live stream. You know, I haven't been live streaming in a while. Hmm? It says I'm not live streaming, but I hope it doesn't do that forever. All right, yep, it's gone. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now, baby. All right. So this is wood pike. Yeah, wood pike. Wood. Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that over and over. I was gonna say wood pike. This is the set me and Jaden use. I'm stupid. Nope, skip that. Skip that. Me and Deegan. It better that. I feel stupid now, don't I? Yep. All right. Me and Deegan used to set a lot. Whenever we do our little video skits things and all the other assortments. You've seen it actually in last video, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, two people are watching. What's up? All right. So, what to build? Honestly, I want to work on the what you call it, museum, because I have been putting this bad boy off for a lifetime. All right. Now, for anyone who's new to the channel, um, I don't do this. All right? I'm not great at commentary. I don't really like lives because I can't fix or tweak whatever doesn't go right. So yeah, don't expect a lot of lives, but do expect a lot of videos because I do like making videos. Because I like making you guys laugh, and that's the best kind of medicine, I hear. Even though if you had like a punctured lung, I'm pretty sure you would die from that. All right, so what to put in here? Um, I'm gonna go move this. I'm gonna go move that. Yeah, that was my phone. I use it to make sure my chat, not my chat, but yeah, my stream's going well. All right, let's make a simple thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can have a center. Because everything needs to have at least some sort of symmetry. Boom, bop, bing, bam, boom, bop, pow. Ta-da! Simple shapes. And if you guys don't feel shy in commenting, I would love to hear some suggestions. Because I like hearing from my community. Building suggestions, I might have to clarify. Alright. So I was thinking we could put like a big old dinosaur. Reminds me of those clips you would see on build battles and whatnot. Where like they have like the most horrendous builds. I mean, it would classify. I remember a lot of sidetracking here. I would remember me and Django, right? We would go on to build battle. I remember one time we decided to just go off the hook and we just did some heinous stuff. Django can confirm this. If you ever see him, or if we ever get him back on the channel. He's in a very wonky state right now. But still, that's not the middle. Alrighty. Let's get this tail done. But yeah, we got second place in that, for anyone who was wondering, or for the one person. So I guess this will be the pelvis. See, I know my bones. I'm like a paleontologist. You know, I have a question. At what point does it just become grave robbing? Right? Like, how long forgotten does a grave have to be for it to just not be grave robbery and like archaeology? I say 125 years. But the most jank dinosaur ever. Actually, no, no. All right, I need eyes. I also like how my banner appears for the waiting screen. That's pretty beautiful, honestly. I like it. It took me under a minute to make. Me and Jengu had a previous. We and Jengu had a previous world where we tried to make a town. We failed horribly because we kind of got disinterested in it. And then we made this. Well, it was, oh, three people, what's up? What's up? TLDR, I made a lot of stuff in previous worlds with Jengu. One of the four founders of the channel, if you will. Forefathers. Speaking of oh, they left. They did not want to hear about the forefathers. That's alright. I still gotta make the ribs. Oh, they left too. It's just me again, chat. Oh, I guess it's myself. Any Uzis. It looks like a very majestic fish, more than anything else. I mean, actually, that could be a fish. It could be a great fish. You know how some fish, what's it called? Anglerfish. I always wondered how they glow. You ever wonder that? Like, what tells like something else to like grow or glow, like a firefly? Hey, what's up, second person? Or a new person, honestly. What tells a thing to grow like an anglerfish? They grow those like little glowy thingamabobs that like, get other fish to go up near it. Weird in my opinion. Speaking of anglerfish, y'all remember that one time when the anglerfish pulled up to like the surface and everyone started crying over it because it was like supposed to be like symbolicism or something? Symbolic. Even though it's a fish, I swear people will find anything to cry over. And that's nice. Everyone has to show their emotions. I think people are just trying to find reasons to cry. I would find a reason to cry. Or when you're just, you already threw a big stink about it. And you already got your way, right? But you already too deep in the anger to just let it go now. Or when you know you're in the wrong, like you realize halfway through you're dead in the wrong. But you're already too deep. Ooh. That looks beautiful, honestly. The new Minecraft shaders. This is supposed to be a fish, by the way. It's not that great. Maybe if I refine, yeah, because most fish heads are like. I'm gonna have to Google what a fish looks like. Please don't hate me. Yeah, that could pass as a fish. I think wouldn't be the best fish, but it's still gonna be a fish. What should we call this fish? That's the real question. Speaking of well, since I'm in the museum, like a hot from topic. Thinking of fish. I don't know. What did I say? Museums. Yes, museums. Has anyone been to a museum? Or that has anyone been to a museum? Like that was somewhat. I never seen a museum with dinosaur bones. That's what I was gonna say. You know, you just go into the museum, you expect to see like a huge femur bone or something like that from like an apatosaurus or something. Nope. You see art and you see pots and statues. Very, very depictive statues. Um, what was I? Books. Here it is. And boom. What's that? Oh, that's a button. All right, let's do this. Call this globulus. I feel like that's a fitting name. Globulus. Yep. Yeah. Globulus. Big fissa with eyes. I feel like that describes it really well. I was born at a young age. You know what that means? Fish. H. Boom bop bam. All right, we got a set piece done. Now we need to find something else. And I think I know what would be perfect for this. Last time I had a world before this, it crashed. It was this world. All right, it crashed. The game crashed. The power went out. It sucked. I lost a lot of time and whatnot. But still, we recover. We go back into work. No, I have explosions on. Um, yeah. What's up, third viewer? By the way, the crafter. Has anyone ever used the automatic crafter? I'm being very curious right now because I have never had the intention of using these things. Do they have any textured tops or bottoms? I mean, because I can use them for a roof. Oh, you can change the. Okay, that's cool. I guess it has more of a industrial kind of bottom. I thought I could work with that. You guys think? Oh, they both simultaneously left. That's wild. Anyhow, let's see here. I think we could use the respawn anchor. No, something more. No, wasn't there a thing called Ancient Debris? I have to look it up in the good old thing. I had like 3 popsicles. Here we go. Look at that. It's beautiful for what we have. Doodle Bob. I think I'm very happy about this. But how are we gonna finagle? Nope. We need a middle. Start, middle, and end. So here's the major plan. I I could put on no. That's more professional. An emerald. I was like, that's what it looked like beforehand. Yeah, we could do that. We could. Boom. I think I spelled globulous wrong. My word, my spelling. Honestly, I think that's what a lot of people were thinking when they were making English words. Because what do you mean there's a silent letter in a pterodactyl or a possum? I feel like they were just trying to like get someone off guard. Like, oh, you're so dumb. I bet you could even spell possum. It's like, yeah, I can. P. No, oh, there's an O. There's an O in it. Where? It's a silent O. And then it hard cuts to them getting jumped in the alleyway for making the most stupidest thing. It's a silent letter, guys. It's there for who knows. So I just put it there. Ancient disease. Ancient debris. Old rock. Old rocks, yeah. Sign. Hello, new viewer. Or the same viewer that left before. Either way, you're welcome. You're welcome here. I don't want to sound cocky. Emerald. Big emerald. Big emeralds. Hmm. You ever wonder, what was I going to say? How do we code the first keyboard? You ever think about that? Like, you get keyboards, right, to code computers. So who coded the first keyboard without a keyboard? So loud. Bro did not want to think. He was too close-minded, chat. He had to go. He couldn't take the facts. Anywhoosies. Big emerald with lines in it. How y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I had to try and get a passport. I failed in that endeavor. With lines. Ooh. You ever realize, I was going on a tangent now. It reminded me of like the, how people pitch iPhones and something like that. It's like, it's the same thing you buy every year, but we added these cool lines to the side. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I need to make an offer name. What? What did I do? Oh, I think I'm dumb. I was about to put a title. Emeralds. There we go. Boom. 2 books. 1 big old dinosaur bone. It's 1 bone. 1 singular bone. I think it's time for me to leave the museum. I've done so much work. I think I'm gonna end stream. Skedaddle. That's my work for the day. Anywhoosies, I say that a lot. Redstone. I have a book on redstone. I was in a Barnes and Nobles trying to collect all of them. I feel like Stanford. No, Stanley. Stanley, in that one part of the Gravity Falls show. I finally have them all. Let's go back to the prison. I need to work on that. I need to... What are some prison facilities? There's a morgue, a hospital, warden. That's chicken? What's a chicken doing out here, man? You better go home. Get out of here. You're worthless. Starts bullying this chicken for no reason. I did have this river. I might want to continue the river. That actually would be a great setup for the canal. How did you get... Is he flaw? Okay. I didn't see the water bubbles. Thought bro was just walking on water. He's walking on sunshine. Whoa. And this little lake area. I like it. I like this whole area, actually. Kind of gets the aesthetic ruined with this pyramid. What's dumb? It looks beautiful in my. Oh, look at this dude. What is he doing? Ah, I messed him up. I messed him up. My bad. All right. Prison, where uncles go and dads lay. Nope, that's horrible. I could think of something. But for now, let's go into the jail and get to build him. Build him, beat. No, it's down. What the heck? Oh, down here. Beep boop. Open up. That's not supposed to go there. Supposed to go down here, go up here, and then boom, you're stopped. But how are you supposed to get through, you might be asking? The guards have keys. And the keys are very important to this. Uh, it's like, Jailbreak. You guys remember Jailbreak from Roblox? I missed that game. Y'all remember, I used to watch so many YouTubers play that. Now most of them are retired, sadly. But we move on, we move on. We find new people. I'll sound like myself. I put on this high voice. What I sound like. Well, let's go up here. Alright, what do hospitals have? Storage, they have storage, I know that. Spruce drawer. Ooh, you know what I could build? What was I gonna say? I said I was gonna build something. It was odd. I know. It was gonna be very fickle to build. I'll come back to me. Most things do. It's gonna be like when I'm most farthest from my console. I'm not even gonna be there. I'm like miles across the country, so I'm in Vietnam. Pow, pow, pow. Reminds me of my latest banger. The one I cooked with Deegan. No, Killer Danner. What am I thinking? I was calling him by the wrong name. He got me killed in that one FNAF game. I'll never forgive him for that. But you should go check out his channel. I think I linked it down there somewhere. So this is where the nurses get their stuff, and then they heal the poor bastards that got hurt. Boom. Do you think there should be more, like an autopsy thing? How would you make an autopsy table in Minecraft? To have pre-made coffins. Yeah, that would be like very reassuring for a prison. Absolutely nothing. It's no what was I saying? I said something. It was very I was on the verge of saying something. I keep doing that. I forget what I'm gonna say before it comes out me mouth. Speaking of which, y'all ever do the talent show? Has anyone ever actually seen a talent show before? I feel like school talent shows are very underrated. Every time I've done it, a talent show, I mean, it's been great. And I think I only got that confidence because of my aforementioned. No, I never even previously mentioned it. Most schools have these like systems where whenever someone's parents can't get them up on time, right? They'll just hold them there. I was in that system for a little bit, and they held a friggin' talent show. I got in it, I went in it, and I bombed. I didn't bomb. I blew them all away. I guess it's the same thing. Kind of like this. And then you just. Ah, no! No! It's so dark in here. I don't like the, old thing it does. The darkness just kind of like creeps up before skiddooting away. Boom! The power room is done. Electrical. That's some great work. Great progress. We'll be zipping around town. What's over here? Outside. It looks beautiful. No one can tell me otherwise. I did it all by myself. I'm lying. But still. What was the one thing I wasn't gonna do here? Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna make a little settlement here. A little cottage. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you guys agree? I feel like you guys would agree. And then this is where we do a lot of the filming. We start off all the videos. It's still open, actually. Yeah. This is my place. Every house here is made by a different person. I keep droning out. I'm tired. I drove on the highway, guys. The highway. I don't like the highways. It scares me. It makes my timbers shiver. What's... No, that's that building. I was gonna build something down here. Like the mini shops. Ooh, that'll be a great idea. Mini shops. That's the theater. This whole building here. Actually, I'm gonna work on this because it's very ugly. Very ugly, actually, on the backside. So that's a very depressing so. Very loud, depressing so. I'm just echoing to myself, pantomiming. Pretty sure that's what it's called. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But still. Greetings. So what I'm gonna do is build a framer, not a framer, a frame for the building. Once I'm done with that, I'll work with the vents and all the other external goodies that would be seen on the outside of most buildings. And then, yeah, we'll see what else I can work with. So I feel like I could put a vent right here. I need you, and you. Honestly, no, that's horrible. It's a horrible placement for the vents. It has to be more like hugging. Because almost vents like hug the walls and whatnot. Yeah, kind of like do that. And then they just don't leave it. Because it's less expensive to make poles and pipes that just shoot around the whole thing. I wish I could angle it like this. But no. And that's beautiful. Nope, that's not a vent. That's a redstone place. We could put them up here. So it doesn't look good now, but trust me, chat, it's gonna be supreme. Supremely good. Teach you guys tips and tricks. Tips and tricks that'll teach you how to be the coolest kid in the group chat. This does not Mama the Mia. And then it hard cuts to like someone getting bullied after using this, using the term. And shut up. That really doesn't Mama the Mia. I'm using this ironically too, by the way. Please don't leave. Whoever's left. I'm just talking to myself. Echo chamber. Boom. We got that done. Gotta go in here. I feel like we could put something. What was that? I keep changing in pitch. I think that's why. I feel like we could work with this little area, as some would say. Little crawl space. I'm pretty sure it's called a frog, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be. What's over here? Yes. That is very descriptive. That would be. I long for the day, right? That someone makes a fan edit. Not a fan edit, but like one of those out of context clips with with me in it. That would be the best thing ever. I have to work for that though. I gotta work for the fans. I'm on my grind set, even though I haven't been posting consistently, which is the death of most channels, but still. I feel that it would be funny to see see and hear what someone likes about me. That sounds very narcissistic, but you know, it's not. It's not. You know, I'm pretty sure there was not a video for me, but something about there was a king, I'm pretty sure. Very narcissistic. It was his downfall. I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat would be like, or comments, it's gonna be like, yeah, no, duh. That's like every king. Except for King Charles. He's a punk. I shouldn't be talking smack about him. His grandma died like months. No, isn't that his mom? Oh no, she's that old. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. Your Majesty, there's a second bus coming. On that day, the two bends fell. Mm, ironic how 9/11 was. Wait, hold on. I shouldn't talk slow when I'm talking about that. It's always during September, specifically the 11th day, that everyone always starts vocalizing how much shenanigans they would get up to. It feels like very how fast someone could turn something into a meme. Remember the Titan submersible? People were dying, or they died, right? It's hard to feel bad because they're like billionaires or something like that. But there's still people with families and stuff. I'm pretty sure one was just a dude who was trying to appease his dad by going to see the Titanic. People were making memes. They had like a whole final countdown of oxygen. Remember that? It was the whole, what was it, a week or so? Couple of weeks. Yeah, I like that. For that whole couple of weeks, everyone was just freaking out, bullying everyone who was involved in the Titan submersible. And I will admit, I was also one of the people who mocked it. Titanic got that final after death kill. Kind of killed the market, honestly. Pretty dumb. I used to think you could scuba dive down to the Titanic wreckage. How foolish was I? It's like 3 billion miles under the water. You have to be a very, very dedicated scuba diver just to see some boat. I don't think it's the boat of the Titanic. Or, and okay, I think I sound sped now. Hear me out. Reminds me of those like videos like, what's the name of that boat from Titanic? Get out! But essentially, right? I don't think it's the actual ship of the Titanic. I mean, it was somewhat of the ship that allures people to the Titanic wreckage, right? I feel like it's more of the majestics and logistics of it all, right? The most, the biggest ship of the time, right? At its time, peak male performance in ship form, right? That thing was estimated to never be able to sink, right? The lifeboats were just there to leave the ship until repairs could be finished. And it sinks first day, not first day, like the third or fourth, right? 1912, May the 15th, or May or April 15th, I'm pretty sure. One of the most unlucky years, because that was also when Lincoln was assassinated. And something else bad, I think something about a bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, very unfortunate and very cursed day. Who knows what's gonna happen on April the 15th? I think it's like the Friday the 13th teaser trailer or something like that. Do you know what's gonna happen to you on Friday the 13th? I don't know what's gonna happen. You'll never know what's gonna happen. And then cuts to like Jason, no. I'm about to say Michael Jackson. Honestly, he is a pretty scary person. Not scary person, but he was a scary figure. Especially with his hee-hees. The casino. Chat, you want to go gambling? Let's go gambling. Yeah, I haven't worked on this in ages, eons, if you will. Kind of just hopping from place to place. Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna build the bottom floor, and then we're gonna build the top floor. Now, most people would build the top floor before the bottom floor. I say that's very stupid. Very, very stupid. Because how would you get into the top before you get to you can't get to the top without being or starting at the bottom. See, put me on one of them t-shirts. Like the most overused and said phrase ever. I'm no Gandhi. Filling it up. This is the happiest day of my life. Ah. Just placing, building. You heard? I'm pretty sure Deltarune is out. Y'all want to see me play Deltarune? That voice crack. That horrible, horrible voice crack. You guys want to see me play Deltarune? Sound like one of them orphaned English children. Excuse me, sir. Would you be ever so kind as to see me play Deltarune? Watch me click this 90. He gets sniped immediately. That didn't count. Ooh. Honestly, chat, you hear that one dude? I think is he's big in Chopped University. He's doing it too. Where's my invitation? I want to go to one of them universities. Streaming University. You remember that? That one dude got beaten up by Kai himself, personally. You better not hang up again before I personally slime you. Dog, what? Alright. So we got the starting floor done. Or the carpet. Alright. You walk in. What would a casino have? I guess it would be the gambler area where you get all the chips. And the chips are gonna be served here. But you can't forget your chips. You can't have chips without dips. I don't know why I looked at that. I feel stupid. I feel very dumb. I was gonna just screw it. Never mind. The TARDIS. The TARDIS. I was gonna build the TARDIS, wasn't I? That looks like meat, doesn't it? Looks like some cooked food. Actually, that would be a pretty cool thing for a game to have. and then it kind of like morphs into this. So it's red and reddish pink on the inside, and then when it's done loading, brown. What am I on about, bro? I should just do my job. Should honestly lock in. So, yeah, I need you and you. No, I said you. I keep smacking my lips like I was gonna do. I hate that. I should stop. I'm too deep now. What the heck? What stopped me? What on this green earth happened there? You guys ever watch King of the Hill? I hated King of the Hill when I was like I think 7. Because it would come on like immediately after Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. No, it's Cartoon Network because they had Adult Swim on it. It's kind of weird. Like they didn't estimate that children would stay up after they shut down Cartoon Network or the sitcom era of Nickelodeon, where they would just like switch over to the sitcoms and stuff like that at night, like little Tim Tim and whatnot. Isn't just gonna be staying up or have the TV on. Uh, my knees. My knees. My feeble little old knees. As I was saying, Cartoon Network, not Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. I hated the sitcoms. When the turned off the channels. Speaking of that, I remember falling asleep. I like to turn the TV on when I fall asleep, like a normal person, right? And I made the horrid mistake of not turning on a playlist and letting YouTube Shuffle do my job, do its thing while I was asleep. I woke up, right, and I was watching the Walton Files. It put the Walton Files on, right? It was the middle of the night. You know those times where like you wake up, everything is quiet except for like the AC humming and like it's like the AC's humming. And you hear like some barking in the distance, some cars, stuff like that. That's it. And then the Walton Files. Boom. The most horrifying thing in the world. I was scared. I was horrified. I'm just watching like people get mangled. This lady got her neck snapped. I screamed. I genuinely screamed that night. Ah, yes, that would work. That would very much work, yes. So, put the entrance, and then they would have the. Would it be better if it was glass or more of a bar-ish? Because this would make it no. Holy skadoodle no. So you put this on. Bam. Not because the bars make it more like it's ready to drop down at like a moment notice, like it shutters on a mall thing. Honestly, I never understood how you would get a store in a mall. Like, do you pay the mall themselves, or like, it's like a rent thing? Like you rent out the little pocket and they just gotta fill it up, or do they have like people already pre-designated pre-designated places and things? You have to put like a deposit down. Dibsies. I feel like it would be the dibsies. First one, first come, first serve. Yeah, that's what I would do. Let me put this back up here. Mm, mm. I mean, you're right back to where I left off. Yeah, this is looking spiffy. I'm going based mostly off of the GTA little area, the casino, because that's the only time I've ever seen me inside of a casino. Much like most of us, I said us, but the only person who went to that casino, gambled everything away, and then made a whole new character because you gambled it. I would never do that, chat. I'm not a gambling addict, guys. I swear. Anyways, wheeze. I feel like it's a type of food, wheeze. Boom. Ah, no, no. Break, 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 break. I want to see how far these go. Oh, kinda like the evolution. Evolution of man. Oh, it's like stairs. Mm, that's stupid. Anyhow, back to the chip area. What else would there be? I think lockers, not lockers, dispensers, right? Because you would dispense the chips. How would you? Oh, you could put it under, and then you could just press the button. Yeah, we're thinking smart, chat. We're thinking smart. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. All right. Now we need to figure out what to make chips, and I think I know exactly what to make chips. Sunflowers. They look chippy. That was horrible. I apologize. There it is. Yeah. What I'm doing. I'm very smart. So you put one in each, and then they ask how much, and then you just put it out. Yeah, see? Look at that. Question is, does it work? No, you gotta put it on the floor, I guess. Oh, I heard something. It works! It works, yes. Yes, I'm so smart, chat. I'm very smart. They call me Megamind. And not because I have a very big forehead, I'm just very smart. It's very mega. But I guess you could rob the. Screw it. We're running off of the courtesy law. Just don't be a jerk. Boom! The chip area is done. The casino is almost complete. It's almost done, guys, I swear. Don't look at that. Alright. So, we, I'll fix it.
back to just me, myself, and I. Sad expression.
Anyways, back to. I don't like how dark it is in here. Hey yo, no racist stuff? Question mark? You guys, I have a big question for you. Do construction workers exist? Do you guys know that? I personally think they don't because you would think, right? Like you're in the city, right? You're on the highway or something like that. You drive by one of those construction things that slow down traffic, right? It's like, oh, there's no one there. Maybe they're all on break, right? Maybe it's a break day, right? The next day, right? Nope, still nothing. You come back from the for a few hours later, right? Still nothing. They just don't exist. The abandoned equipment is just sitting there. I'm thoroughly convinced construction workers are a myth. All right? They're just big brother propaganda put up to the like you never see it, just kind of spawns in every all the work that they did. I mean, obviously, someone would have to put everything there. I feel like it's just kind of like a ritual. It's like, hey, we want everything to be done here, right? And then this stuff just kind of fixes it. It's like the second the materials and stuff that could be used to build it are in the area, right? Or fix it. It just kind of fixes itself. Actually, I think that's why most, those times where like something is broken, right? It's like, oh, this is very easy to fix. You're just dumb, right? And then you're like, oh no, it doesn't work. And then when they look at it, it works perfectly fine. I hate those moments. It makes me look schizophrenic. I swear the PC was frozen 3 hours ago. 2 minutes ago. That's it. Took him 3 hours to get over there.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Look below, look at this. Honestly, it's coming together. I have a better idea now.
So we're gonna have a bar, kind of shoved back here, and we're gonna have all the games and stuff like that pushed back here. All right, and the top floor, more games, probably like a hotel, maybe not a hotel, no, like a what you call it, resting area. You guys know what I mean. Everyone knows. Boom, bop, bing, bam. All right, we gotta excavate a lot of excavating here. So, I gotta find new topics to think about. You guys. Yeah, I think you guys can. I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah, that's something.
Don't just have a good day, have a great day.
Everyone leaves. Anyhow, as I was saying,
It's great. It's good to have people just hanging around. Nope.
they did not like that sentiment. Anywho's this. We're almost done with this. Gosh, forsaken excavation.
I wonder what happens if I pause the thing right now. I'm gonna go see.
I'm gonna go finagle with this. It just shows the little antenna thing. Not much. It's not all special. Hmm. Back into the sunlight.
Let's do this. Who's hyped for the new Bad Guys movie coming out? I want to see that. I like the animation style.
I just changed my whole personality and voice. Turn into crazy Nate.
Hey, share a smile. They're contagious. Imagine a day without smiling. I would be outrageous. Thanks for hanging out and doing the crazy night. Da 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 boo.
Welcome everybody. I'm still digging, but don't worry. I'm gonna go fill this little pot in, and then we're gonna start making the bar. This whole bar area.
I don't think any of y'all can comment though.
I was gonna ask you guys what you would suggest for a building or a build. I think that's the best part. No, that's a horrible thing to use. I feel like polished diorite would be a perfect one.
Right here, yeah. That's a that's actually pretty good.
So then we would put stools. I have stools. Show you my stool sample. Yeah, look at that. I mean, your knees are very. This is very inconvenient for your back. Oh, and they're backwards too. Yep, this is very good. Very convenient for everyone.
It's all facing backwards.
Yeah, you have no place to lean down. You're just kind of sitting, legs on the legs on the bar table. Oh, I can't fix that now. Mm, major bummer, dude.
My stomach is growling, even though I ate a burger. A really good burger, actually. I liked it. It was very scrumptious, very nutritious. Nutritious meal.
Well, burgers aren't that healthy. They're kind of that cheap thing that you make whenever you're feeling a little tight on cash.
But still, you would you'd make it. You'd eat it. Right? Burgers are great.
But it has to be the right kind of burger, in my opinion. It can't just be like McDonald's. I don't like. I like McDonald's, right? Their frappe, the caramel frappe. Anything with caramel, honestly, is great in my opinion. So no, we have to have the little counter space. So I guess I have to push this back. Give it a counter space. Some barrels. And boom! The whole bar would be done. I'm starting to think it's me that's making these people disconnect. Like my Wi-Fi. It's the same amount of people who's joining. Or maybe I'm just boring. I'm very banal. Yeah, I like that. Greetings again. All right, we have the where you can grab the actual drinks. And look at that! Beautiful. We just need to find the little flap. Boom. No, this place can't be. Power. Redstone. Completely redstone. I like to use redstone for most of the mega builds, the bigger. We call all of the super big buildings mega builds because they're mega builds. You know, you build them, they're very big. Mega builds. Very creative name, I know, I know. Anyhow, as I was saying, but I don't think this one is going to be able to turn off because it's one, a casino, and I've never seen a casino with its lights off unless it's like really jank. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. All right, across the bar. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that looks beautiful. And now we need to make the booths, those things that people sit at. I just remembered something I did years ago. Oh my gosh, look, it's like it's stupid. It's very stupid. I don't like it. I hate it, actually. Dumb. I hate it. It doesn't even deserve to be looked at. No, don't look at it. Get out of here. You can't see my incompetence. Um, what would be a great thing? I guess this. Yeah. Boom, look at that. We can make a roulette table, and that's about it for my ideas. Boom, bop, bing, bam. Nah, this has to be open. And I guess the tablecloth can be red. Yeah, because red is a perfect color to use for these kind of scenarios. Look at that. Alrighty, so another one. Exactly like this. Boom, ba, bing, bam. Bam, bam. Bada, boom, bop. Pow. I hear they're bringing back, or they're trying to bring back MLG memes. I miss that. You guys remember that? Mountain Dew, Doritos, friggin'. What else was there? I forgot. The Doge, yeah. The Rainbow Frog. They're turning the friggin' frogs gay. You remember Lazy Town? Least weird transition. Y'all remember Lazy Town, right? The little If you don't, it was like that show with the puppets and the people. It made the "It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake" song. I am very, very. Let me go grab a drink. I shall be back. Don't go anywhere, please. If anyone's watching. All right, I'm back. I grabbed a little sweet tea because I'm very sweet and I like tea. That's how American I am. You can tell. Patriotism. That's what it's called. I was trying to figure out the trying to remember the word for patriotism. I had to check if my live was still going. I apologize for my delay. Anyhow, let me just put on the roof. Oh, I could have put the lights on here. Actually, no, no. We're gonna put details into you. Ugh, voice crack. We're gonna put details here. Boom. I don't know. Maybe I just don't go up here. But still, this looks great. I like it. I mean, it could use some more pizzazz, but I don't know. What else I could fit in here? Maybe some plants. Oh, maybe, yeah, some shrubberies. I know casinos like to add little plant boxes. Reminds me of the little Chinese place back in my old neighborhood. It had like a little fish tank. And that was like the most fancy thing about it. I really like that fish tank. I swear I'm not autistic. I like to see the I love to watch the fish like swim through and around, just do all their little fish stuff. Dirt. Dirt's dirt. Life's dirt. Life's dirt. Alright, look at that. This is honestly pretty great. Pretty great, pretty great. And now we can, or we should, make a little divider. Do bop, do bop, do bop, do bop, do bop, bop. And then we could put the glass right here and make a little divider. Look at that. Yeah. And now all the gambling will take place back here. And I plan to actually make operational games. I would make Mumbo Jumbo proud. I'm pretty sure he was, or was that Korean? I don't like to watch. No, I like to watch Minecraft YouTubers, but it's kind of iffy considering what they do. He says as he plays Minecraft on live. on YouTube.
I'm not like I'm not like other YouTubers, I swear.
All right. Actually, so if this is gonna, yeah, it's gonna be like the top area, right? So I could fit some in here, like a little room. Who knows? I don't really like to work on rooms until the building is done. Just the main basis. All right, that should be it. No, first game. What am I gonna do for this? I think I missed. Uh, Screw it. Alright, what am I gonna do for here? I think I would put a. I remember I used to do this. Alright, on the working redstone, everybody, get your notebooks out. Alright, dispenser, this. Observer. Where's the observers at? Here we go. And a redstone lamp. These are all the ingredients you'll need. Like kind of right here. So the gist is you throw your sentimental values, right, into the pit. So if I drop this in here,
Nope. That's not good. That's not good. Not very cash money.
um, barrel. I'll put a barrel here.
Yeah. No.
Okay, now I feel quite silly. Put that there. Test. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. All right. Yes. All right. So, plan. We carve this out. And what I'm gonna do is, let me take a sip of my tea. Woo! All right. Put that there. I'm gonna have to do this two-part. Yeah, two apart. Boom. Bop. All right. So I think that's all I have to do, right? I'm dumb, aren't I? Yeah. Mm, real good one right there, buddy.
How would I?
I guess I could do the pistons. Get that vertical up. Boom. Boom. This might actually break the system, though. That's the one thing I fear. All right, and you're supposed to quote unquote win big. You're just gonna put crummy prizes in it. So you just gotta throw this in, and it's supposed to spit something out at you. So I'm gonna put one of these in. Grab dirt. Yeah, I'm gonna put dirt in the machine. Boom. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, that's a very bad idea. Looking at it now. Um,
Hmm, not good, not good.
because then it could just go on forever. I mean, it would be an infinite generator, I guess. Or I could do slime.
Here we go, slime.
Oh god, not this.
Why would you even have slime in your offhand?
Not slime. Now I got myself saying it.
Why would I ever need the friggin' machine?
Or an arrow in my offhand. There. So you throw one in. You know what? We can hide that with trapdoors. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Wait, wait. Hey, let's go, chat. I did it. Wait, what?
I did it. I did it.
Oh, isn't this get? Yeah, it's just gonna. Yeah, that's a problem. Mm. So I guess that's out of the. Damn, I could just move it down. Make life easy for me. And then I could put the win big sign right over here. I guess that will work. Pretty disappointing though.
Because then it's only half as cool. Half as big. Very full. Nope. No, that's a dumb word. I'm not gonna use it.
Um, right here. Where. Alright, listen. I can only put so many materials. Uh,
I don't know what to do for that.
I don't know how to hide the mechanics of the game. I could just do. I have to use my inquisitive thinking mind. Hyper intelligence. Go! Boom. Oh, oh. Nope, nope, nope. Think. Chat, we gotta think. We gotta think real hard. I know it's gonna be very. Yes, look at this. It's the prime gambling machine. Yes! So if you boom, boom. Alright, look at that. Alright, you gotta go get a gambling chip. All right, get one gambling chip. All right, yeah, you run your way to the slots. Your random prize giver. It's like an arcade machine. Oh boy, what did I win? I won the friggin' red lamp. Hot dog. That took way more brain power than was necessary. I'm very proud of it. I had to take a drink. Block of raw copper. Resin. What was resin? Does anyone use resin? Pretty sure that was an actual Minecraft thing. Like they actually put that in the game. I feel like that has to be one of the not dumbest, silliest um additions to the game, in my opinion. Ugh, my nose is not working with me today. I sound like a what's it called? I think a stocked up nightmare.
What if I became a Roblox streamer, guys?
I mean, already most of my biggest hits are Roblox videos. Minecraft doesn't really work as well. I mean, it still does good. I like it. I know some of you guys don't like it though. Look at most of these videos. I still like the bar. Oh, look at bar. All right, it's one game down. What else? Roulette. We can make a roulette table. I know that is a very popular casino game. All right, you green wool area. Which one would I think this would look? Yeah, this would look more like a velvet or felt. I'm pretty sure it's called. I have no clue. All I know is velvet. That's the only good. I'm gonna fix the format later. I just gotta get the gambling models laid out so I know how to build this. So no, the bowl is at the end here. So that's gonna be like gold. Actually, I have an idea. Because armor stands can be used to make like little rings, right? And their little necks can be used as the little spinny top. So yeah, I'm gonna use armor stands for the spinamadoo Scanamarinka-dinka-dink, Scanamarinka-doo. Alright, let's get this. This is my audio. I might get what was I gonna say? My thingamabob is very delayed. But when I'm actually saying it, because I have my phone. Yep, it's still working. Um, armor stands are in here. I know that. Watch me be completely wrong. Nope, I'm right. And then we'll put this up. All right. Oh, this is gonna go perfectly.
Everything goes according to plan.
Hey, look at that. Oh, I see fault within my logic. Um, well, there's always new times to try. So you put that there. Hello, viewers. I'm dropping armor sand to make the little bowl for roulette. I see one more, like, right here. It's too far down. Gosh ding dang darn it. Alright. Ah, la, la, la. Drop. 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 Nope. Up. Drop. Yes! Yes! I did it! I did it! It looks chopped, but forget it. This is the best I'm getting out of this. I'll look up the tutorial later. The nope. All right. Ugh. Let's. Ah, ah. You ever get those moments where like you're just trying to relax and then you get that flashback of like something cringe you did like 20 years ago? Not 20, but like numerous years ago that you kind of forgot about until now. Yeah, I just got that. It sucks. And it's always like when you're just getting like comfortable with something like that. I hate it. I hate it so much. Whack, in my opinion.
Anyhow, any doozies, any doozies, doozies, loosey floozies.
So, big plan, right? We make a big gap, like in here, right? And stairs are going to ascend to right here, and actually, yeah, like right here and here. No, I cannot make that work. Yeah. I apologize for that. I wasted your time. It's mostly just me rambling about nonsense. I know someone's gonna get heated in the chat because I did that.
And that kind of rhymed, honestly.
Well, for now, let's just work on the gambling machines. Boom. And then emeralds everywhere else. I got a flashback to something corny. Anyhow, yeah. So let's say we have this. We do this. Boom, bop, bing, bam. Yes. Or you have a higher probability of getting emeralds than you would any other thing. Yeah, see, I'm smart. I'm very intelligent, chat. And I get to walk out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I just always had two emeralds. Yeah, no, I'm so smart. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Like Phineas. Oh, that's when they dress. hmm. Still trying to figure out what other gambling games to make. Like an archery range. I can do that. No. How would I do a slot machine? Um, Greetings, you two lovely viewers. No, yeah, he left immediately. All right. Hmm. Beehive? No, that's stupid. I got nothing. I've been streaming for an hour. It's been an hour? Dang. Has it really been an hour? An hour and 36 minutes. It felt like 20 minutes to me. Probably my most drab, boring. I guess it's because I always have a preset plan or joke I get to use, or I'm mostly just talking to other people, which is where most of my best comedy comes from. I would be nothing without my friends. And they would be nothing without me. I guess this building would be, or kind of is enticing. I'm remembering why I did not use this building. But you want to know one building am currently using? I am currently using a fake building. I made a fake building, guys. Like Los Angeles. It's right here. It is. I'm just gonna go through a tour of the town now. Essentially, yeah, it's really dark. Give me a minute. Boom. Sewers. I have this whole world hooked up to a sewer system, and I made a big building to hide this huge sewer area. This took me around a few hours to make. I like it. Anything kind of industrial, I like. I like the Unity. There's a clock tower. What was the other building? Oh yeah. Let me show you this beautiful, this beautiful beast. We're still working on the exterior. Ooh, I should do that. I should work on the exterior. Well, here's the inside. For those whom are wondering, I personally think it's the best. There is a potato on one side and photo of. Nope, doesn't appear. No, does this? Nope. It's supposed to represent Jimmy's mom from Jimmy Neutron. You're very mature. Yes. They did not care for Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom. Yeah. My ear hurts and ear infection. The laundromat. I forgot I built this. Hold up. It's so lame in here. Oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be a front for a illegal gun store. I'm still building the back. I should build that, but later. There's one last thing I want to show you guys. I love how I said I was gonna build building, quote unquote. I'm just running around town. I'm trying to figure out what to work on. I have no idea what to build next. There we go. Look at this. We got a pig racing arena. Pigs. Or as most would say, the local police department. I even programmed a lady. I want to talk. And then you got numerous options. The mall. Main plaza. I also want more shops. See, beautiful. I worked real hard on it. Each one of these people, I know for sure this one's your mom, Ruben. I swear I named them that. That's not a mean joke. Here, let me show you. I want to bet Ruben, your mom, Bob, and Carl. One of them Bob, one of them Carl. One of those two over there. This is mom, Ruben. Minecraft Story Mode fans would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember Minecraft Story Mode.
You know what they should have done for the new update? Not the new update, but one of the the one that's like for the withered white area. They should have put the white pumpkin from that one episode of Minecraft Story Mode. You know where they put all the YouTubers in to make people buy and want the game? I miss Telltale Studios. They made some gas games. Oh no! I shouldn't jump. I guess Minecraft pigs can't jump. Oh, that's me. I heard something in the background. I'm like, what?
What's in my room right now?
It's my phone. That was the pig arena. Gas.
Lots to do in this world, actually.
I'm more ashamed of myself that I didn't record me building any of this. Especially this. I feel like everyone would know this. You know, the fourth chapter came out. I could record myself doing that. That's an old map. Don't look at that. Gotta scoot out of my way. Alright, here's a more new map for everyone to gander at. You know, I did so much work. I'm such a good person. I'm gonna go fill this out. Beautiful. No, that's goofy. I was gonna do something goofy. Goofy goober.
Oh, I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, 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 goofy goobers.
I loved SpongeBob. It was the best TV show on Nickelodeon. And you can't get me wrong, and you can't even say it's not because he has his own channel now. Yeah, Nick Teen, I'm pretty sure it's called now. Yeah, that was revamped into SpongeBob's channel. Everything SpongeBob related is going to be put on that channel and Nickelodeon. How whack is that?
My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder.
Yes. Anyways, I hope like screen records this and like puts it on the moon. Oh yeah, I didn't have that on map. Let me fix that. It was building, refuses to build. Do I dare do it? I'ma do it. Look at that. That's beautiful. Every sense of it. I'm very proud of the museum. It's probably my favorite. No, this is my favorite, considering how many iterations it went through, many trials and tribulations. Would you look at that? The whole map thingamabob. It's not done. It'll never be done. I know where your family lives, and you work for me until I say you're done. Yeah, but still, I like it. It's way better than it was beforehand. I feel like, even though I did virtually nothing in the world, I did a lot. I did a lot while doing nothing. Probably because I spent an hour in here just goofing off and slowly chipping away at what needs to be done. You know what? We're gonna ignore that. We're going to ignore what we just saw on Mr. Krabs' undercarriage. And we're gonna go focus on life. Psych, I'm not a loser. I'm gonna go. Honestly, I don't think live streaming is for me. Obviously. Because nobody in the great wide world would think to stay here. Yeah. Alright. Like, subscribe to all the other glorious things. If you want to go see more of me building on this beautiful world me and my friends have created, like comment, tell me, I like it. I like to work on this world. It's very beautiful. That's why. What was I gonna say? Whatever. Wait, let me look at this. Let me look at you guys. Bye. Oh, no. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Bye.